This is a fireman spin. So we're going to start off onto our tiptoes, and our inside hand, so the hand closest to the pole, is going to reach up high. That's going to be our pulling arm. So you want to make sure your shoulder is actively pulling down and that you're not hanging. I'm going to step my inside foot forward. So it helps to think about starting a little bit behind your pole. Yeah? And I'm going to step my inside foot in line with the pole. From there, my outside leg is going to hook in front of the pole right behind the ankle. Try to point your feet so that you create this nice arched shape where your pole fits in perfectly. So, inside arm up high, remember, tiptoes, shoulder down, step the inside foot forward, outside foot hooks the front, and we open up that hip, making sure the knee is away from the pole. The same hand as my front leg is going to come to the pole, fingers pointing up, and I'm going to use that arm to push to maintain this distance, because you don't want to be like this on the pole. That's going to cause too much friction and you're not going to get much of a spin. So lean out, push, you let your hips go around the pole, and then the second foot will go behind. So you're going to have one foot in front, other foot behind. You're kind of making a pole sandwich with your feet. Let's look at it again. I'm going to step my inside foot forward, hook the outside leg, push with the outside hand, hips go around, lift the second leg, bringing it behind the pole, and I want to land on my tiptoes to come up, bring your knees into your chest, lift the hips up so you can body wave up nicely. So the trick for this, if you're just starting out, is momentum. Momentum is going to be your friend. A lot of the times in pole in general, you want some speed, okay? Because that's going to make the spin basically happen. So you want that momentum. What will help is from here, use your grounded foot to push the ground and give you kind of like a head start or help propel you forward. So I'm going to hook, push the ground, and see, I go a little bit faster, which makes it a lot easier. If you find that you can't lift that second foot up, try going into the spin from a walk. So I'm going to start on my tiptoes, inside arm up high, pulling the shoulder down and leaning away from the pole. I'm going to take 3 steps, beginning with my inside foot. So in this case, it's my right foot. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I take my outside foot and outside hand to the pole, paying attention to keep that distance. You remember, you don't want to be like this. Push out, bum out, let yourself fall forward, and I'm going to push the ground, okay? When you do it from a walk, try not to stop. I just stopped to explain. You're going to continue going, otherwise you'll kill your momentum. So we walk, hook, and off you go. Let's try it out. Starting with the inside foot. 1, 2, 3, hook and spin. Push. Other foot goes behind the pole, landing on your tiptoes. To come out of it, instead of just going up in a straight line, we're going to make it look nice by bringing our knees into our chest. Bum out. And that's your fireman spin. Let's give it a go. Another go on this side. Starting from those 3 steps, inside foot first. Remember, inside arm up high, tiptoes, shoulders down, and chest open. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hook, distance, push. Landing on your tiptoes, knees into chest to body wave up. Once you've got it on this side, it's time to try it on the other side. So, inside arm, in this case now, is going to be my left arm. Tiptoes first. You don't want this arm to be loose, because then you're going to have no support in your spin. Inside arm up, shoulder down, leaning away from the pole. This time I'm going to start off with my left foot. 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Hook, push with the bottom hand, and spin.